Hello, this is Pat Tracy, and we're doing a brand new show here at KLVW. It's called I Love LVW. And what's that got to do with anything? Well, it's the love that I have for all the people in this village, for all the wonderful opportunities that I have had, and I'm sure a lot of you have had, living here. Chances to, spread our wings and learn new things and do new things. And the most beautiful thing that I've learned about here is that no one was born here. We all come from someplace else because you have to be 55 or older to live here. And that alone gives us a whole big world of opportunity because each individual is bringing their experience, their strength, and the hope that they have for a lovely retirement. And you can do that here because there's many opportunities to enjoy yourself and to get out, and because isolation is not a good thing. I mean, we talk about getting and eating the right foods and getting exercise. Well, there's another component, and that's socialization. And today I have some wonderful ladies here from an organization called Contact. And they decided that they would come and talk to us about that and tell us about the other opportunities that we could have here in the village. So first I'm going to introduce Kim Santora. She's the director. And she brought along with her Susie Mazzaroni, like macaroni. But better. And better. And cuter.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So, how did you get started, Kim, in this group called Contact? And tell us a little bit about that. What's Contact anyway?
So Contact came into Ocean County in 1975. We're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. Yay! And so we have been serving the community for 50 years, and we started as a crisis hotline, and we still are. So we're a 24-hour crisis intervention hotline, suicide prevention. We do information and referrals for people who are experiencing something and they don't know where to turn for help. And then about 2 years ago, we were awarded a contract by Ocean County Office of Senior Services to provide telephone reassurance calling for seniors in Ocean County. And so we are thrilled to be able to do that and to reach more people. We know that loneliness is really a real problem. And people, of all ages experience that, but I think the senior population really does experience it more. Mm-hmm. And, for a number of reasons, sometimes it's hard for them to get out. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, transportation is an issue. Mobility might be an issue. So we are here to be able to provide that social interaction and, a wellness check as well, because we're calling on a regular basis depending upon the needs or the wants of the recipient that has signed up for the program. And, it's also a kind of a reassurance as well to the family of the person, knowing that someone else is checking in on them too. So.
That sounds really good. I think that's really something that's needed. I think it was kind of needed during COVID. For goodness sake, I felt so alone during COVID. I know I had wonderful neighbors. I did spend time on the phone with my family who are back in New England and that sort of thing. But still, they're 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
And so you were afraid to go out. Well, at least I had a lot of fear, and I know that it's taken a while since after COVID, to get back into the swing of things that used to be.
Yeah.
you know.
It's changed a lot. And, yeah, and some people are still dealing with that and have not quite gotten back to where they were prior. And so that's another reason for, you know, some of the lonely feelings that people might have. And especially even this time of year. You know, in the winter time, it's, you know, sometimes even worse. You know, there's less daylight and it's cold, and you may not be able to go out. You may not want to go out because it's cold. So, yeah, during this time too is a particularly lonely time for people.
I can understand that. Like, I could be going all day while it's nice and light, and then it starts to get dark, and I said, well, gee, I think I'll put my jammies on and, you know, I'll go home and have dinner, or I'll just relax. I don't really need to go out, but then I do go out because we have a lot of wonderful clubs and things here.
It's wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Opportunities for people to socialize and get out.
Yeah, the socialization is so important. Mm-hmm. And I think the service that you ladies can do will be an extreme benefit to people here in our village.
Thank you. I know, you know, one of the things that we realized when we were kind of doing some research to put the program together was that, you know, the health effects that loneliness has on people.
Oh, tell us about that.
Really
what kind of effects?
It really does affect you as if you were, say, a cigarette smoker. It has effects on your heart. It has, you know, effects on just your overall physical health. It can take a toll.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was just emotional, you know.
Well, your emotional health can affect your physical health.
Well, of course
that was one of the things that we found when we were, you know, researching, like I said, the program and putting together, you know, how we wanted it to work and why the program was necessary and that kind of thing. And the studies that, you know, have taken place and that has shown the real effects that it does have. So it's not just emotional.
Well, you know, it really has to be, now that you mentioned it, because I've heard people say, well, he died from a lonely heart. Mm-hmm. You know, after his wife died, he just didn't feel like going on. Or the same way it could be, a woman could feel the same way. I mean, it's, you know. So
connection.
Yeah, and connection is so important. You know, we have to feel connected because we're all in this world together, you know.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
We're all here to help one another, and
So now how does your program work? I remember, and now you correct me because I don't know enough about this program. Before, like, say, crisis, you call up and you're talking to someone and you don't have to give your name or anything. Well, this seems to be like a little bit different because you will be given your name.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me how that's going to work.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Through the crisis hotline, it is confidential and anonymous. And you can call at any time that you feel the need to call and talk to someone. However, with this telephone reassurance program, Contact Cares is what it's called, you would call and you would enroll in the program, so you would give, you know, basic information.
Well, let's stop with that basic information because a lot of seniors are worried about scams, things of that nature. They don't want to be giving out a lot of information.
Yeah.
They want to keep it close.
And I understand that completely. And what we did, we found that too when we were starting the program, that was one of the obstacles we had to connecting with people. And what we ended up doing is we have a great partner in Meals on Wheels. And because they were already assisting people in different communities. They were able to take our information and provide it. And because people trusted them, they then got to know who we are, and they became, comfortable with giving us their information. Now, we're asking for basic information. So your name, your address, your phone number. If you have an email, we ask for an emergency contact. We might ask, different things about you, so that we have things to kind of talk about with you, so that, we can, have a nice conversation.
But no Social Security, no banking.
No, not at all.
None of that.
Anyone ever asked you for that? No. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you don't need that.
No, so it really is basic information.
Okay, do you have to be getting Meals on Wheels to get your program?
Absolutely not. No, that is just really one of the ways that we were able to connect with people who might be, shut in their homes and aren't getting out and don't have ways to get, the information. They were able to help us get that information to people.
Okay.
So, no, you do not have to be connected with Meals on Wheels. As long as you are a senior in Ocean County, you are eligible. So,
and that's Monmouth County too?
Ocean County right now.
Oh,
so
just Ocean County.
Yes, we are funded only.
Leisure Village West is in Ocean County, so we're good.
Yes.
We're good.
Yes, because the program is funded by the Ocean County Office of Senior Services. We're only able to service Ocean County right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's really good. Now, okay, so where are the people, or who are the people that these people call, or do you call them, or how does that work?
So they would call to sign up for the program. Now, the person who would be receiving the calls could call and sign themselves up. Sometimes a family member will say, my mom, my aunt, my dad could really use somebody to talk to during the day. And I just can't be there all the time. I might be working, or so they would call and sign their whoever it is, their loved one, up for the program. But we always want them to let that person know and make sure that it's okay with them to sign them up.
Because it'd be frightening. It would be frightening for somebody. Gee,
who are you? Why are you calling me?
Don't bother me.
And we don't want that.
No.
So, yes, and it really has become a lifeline for people.
I could see that.
Relationships, because, and some people want to be called once a week. Some people want to be called 3 times a week, and others want to be called every day. So we call Monday through Friday, between the hours of 9 and 3. You can request morning or afternoon, if you're a morning person or an afternoon person. And it really is just a friendly conversation. You do develop, a relationship with the person who calls you. And it also is a wellness check. It's somebody checking on them on a regular basis and notice if something seems off or something's not right. And it's good for, like I said, the family. It's good for the person that's being called.
Sure, and it's good for LVW.
Yes,
it is. I think it's going to be really good. Now, Susie, you are one of the people that somebody calls.
Well, yes, they sign up, and then I call them.
You call them?
I call the person who has signed up, and
how's the response?
It's been great.
Has it?
It's been really great. I feel like I've gotten to know people, and they've told me how great it is that they're getting a call, and it makes me feel good that I can make someone else feel good. And I said, it's not about me and how I feel, but it's a bonus. It's been wonderful both ways, and I look forward to it, and they look forward to it. And, so far so good.
I could see where that would happen like that.
It's fulfilling.
Now, you didn't just pick up the phone one day and decide to do that.
Well, no.
Tell me how that happened.
You mean the job itself?
Yeah, how did you come about getting that job?
Well, I was looking for a job. I was tired of being a stay-at-home grandma for 5 years, and I for whatever reason, this came across Indeed, and I made the phone call and got an interview, and it just took off, and it's been great. I didn't ever really expect to get the job, but I did, and it's been a real experience.
And this is a paid position?
It is. It's a paid position. It's part-time. It's, like Kim said, Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. And I'm enjoying it. It feels close to my heart. I was a teacher before this.
Oh.
Also a labor of love.
Yeah.
It just is.
It can be a challenge.
It can be a challenge, but it's so satisfying. And I don't want to go back to teaching, but this has taken over as something that is, a job for me that I hate to even call it a job because it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
It's building relationships, which is like teaching.
Of
You
course.
build relationships with your students.
Now, do you have to go to an office, or can you do this from your home?
I'm doing it from a call center, and I do it from there, and yeah.
And are there other people doing this?
We do. We have volunteers, and
Yeah.
We have volunteers, and some days I'm by myself, and some days there's volunteers there.
And did you have to get some kind of training?
It's an on-the-job training, more or less.
Is it?
Although my first few days there, I listened to other people doing it, and it's sort of a learning, like teaching. You do get trained for it, but you don't learn how to teach until you're actually doing it.
This is true.
You go to college, you get your degree, but
I know, and the real world is different.
it is. It's good in theory, but it's in practice that and luckily for me, I like to talk.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's a thing.
Yeah. Is there a listening program?
Listening as in...
As in being one of these people, do you have to go through a training?
So, yeah, we do provide a light training. So for our hotline, our crisis hotline...
Oh, yeah, that would be different.
That is a more intensive training that we...
I could see where that would be.
Yeah. And so for this, we kind of take, the lighter aspects of the training course and teach, try to teach people how to listen and what to listen for, like active listening.
What's active listening? Tell me about that.
So that is where you really do listen to what someone is saying. So sometimes it's almost like reading between the lines, and you're listening, you're giving feedback, you're telling the person what it is you hear them saying, and that really does go a long way in communication in all aspects of it.
So let's try that. Okay. I call in. Hello, this is Pat. What are you doing today?
Well, I would be calling you.
Oh, you call me?
So it's valuable reverses.
Oh.
And then you answer.
Hello.
Hi, it's Susie from Reassurance. Pat, how are you today?
Oh, I'm so glad you called me, Susie. You're brightening my day.
Me too, both ways. How are you feeling?
Well, I kind of have a sciatica problem.
Did something happen? What happened?
No, it comes and goes.
Yeah, and the weather is not helping, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So what are you doing for it?
I had to put some ice on it. When I had some ice, and I put that on it.
That sounds good. Have you seen a doctor about it? Or?
Oh, in the past, yes. Yeah.
Their recommendation was ice.
Yeah.
Good. I know in the past I've used ice and heat. So I'm sure you'll be feeling better. You're resting today?
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid to go out because of the ice.
I don't blame you. If you don't have to go out, it's okay to stay in.
Well, you're so nice to talk to, Susie.
I keep telling my husband the same thing, but you should call my husband.
I don't know about that.
I've been convincing him of that for years, but he hasn't taken yet. No, it's been great talking to you. Do you have any plans today other than just relaxing, right?
I think I'm going to watch Brit TV, BritBox.
Anything British is right up my alley.
Okay.
I love it. Good for you. Well, it's okay if I check in on you again soon?
Oh, I would love that, Susie.
Good.
Thank you for calling me.
You're so welcome. Be well, and we'll talk soon.
God bless.
You too.
See, that's so sweet. That's so nice.
See when my job is so wonderful?
It's like easy. You know, I always thought, now I could be wrong, that in the profession that I had before, that I wanted eye contact. You know, but this is not eye contact. No. But yet it just feels warm and friendly.
It's personal in a non-intrusive way. It feels like relationship building, just to talk. And
just to talk.
Yeah.
That makes so much.
Yeah.
It's such a big difference. It's like just a little bit, you know.
Yeah. And our conversation was brief. Sometimes it can go on.
Really?
Yeah, there's no limit.
There's no limit?
No, there's really no time limit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it works for everybody. You know, it works for whatever somebody wants. Sometimes people just say, thanks for checking on me. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it'll be a 10-minute conversation that just goes on.
It just goes on.
Yeah. And we'll do it again tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds really good.
Yeah, it's consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me feel happy to hear that, and I hope that some of our viewers will grab on.
I hope so.
I hope so. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I could see that it could be a benefit.
Yeah.
You know, even if you got a call once a week or so.
We have people that do once a week, and that's all they want, and it can change. They could want twice a week. That's not. You can change your mind. You can start off once a week, and if you like it, you can add on.
And if you
need less, we'll respect that too. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You're very respectful. That's very good. And you're respectful of people's privacy too.
Yeah.
Which is really a comfort in this day and age.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, 'cause I get so many calls, so many scam calls.
Oh, I know. Awful. Yeah.
It is awful.
Yeah,
and sometimes it's scary. And so to have somebody that you can trust or feel that you can trust, you know, and you don't have to give them a lot of information.
Really, phone number and a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a contact. See, that's so important. I'm with the Helping Hands here in the village, and you're going to be coming to visit us soon. And we go into people's homes. We don't do big jobs. We do little jobs like changing a light bulb, disconnecting the hoses when the season changes, just small little things, moving something, but not too big, and putting together things that don't have too many parts, and just kind of little jobs. And we see there's a need. There's a need for people to talk to, because sometimes we'll go in and they don't want us to leave.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, oh, I got somebody I'm going to talk to. Would you like a cup of tea? How about a piece of cake? I just made a cake. You know, I mean, it's like that.
You're craving that connection, human connection with someone else.
Which is so important.
Yeah.
Besides nutrition and exercise and rest.
All the things you take for granted when you're young, and you know, you want some alone time.
Yeah, especially when you have a house full. You know, I remember going into the bathroom thinking I would be alone. And they're knocking on the door. Mom! What's going on?
Yeah.
He's looking at me. What? Some of the craziest things. Yeah. But that's life.
I know.
You know?
You get to an age where you wish you had all that back again.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I know. I wish I could, you know, keep them. Yeah, but they
I can visit that time and then leave again.
That's never to happen. No. I moved from New Jersey back to Connecticut for a while, thinking that everybody would
still be there.
Well, they would still be young.
Oh,
well, they're done with school, done with college, and they're working, and they
busy.
Yeah, busy life.
You know, I used to have all four of my grandchildren on one weekend a month or so. And we'd all sleep on the floor because I had a nice place over the river, but the windows were low, and I didn't want. And you know how no more monkeys jumping on the bed because you know, running around and jumping and all that stuff. So we'd sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in their 30s, they don't want to sleep on the floor with Grandma. They want to sleep on the floor with somebody else.
I do hear that a lot. Like the people with
You do, huh?
grandparents, you don't come visit anymore. Because they're older. They're dating, like boyfriends, girlfriends, and they just don't see their grandparents as much.
And they're starting their own lives, as they should,
Yes.
you know, because we raised them to be independent.
Yeah.
We love the fact that, and we're proud of the fact that they're working and being responsible adults. But then, we miss them.
Yeah.
So this is a nice thing. Now, if somebody wanted to be a volunteer to help, how would that work? What would they do?
They would just give us a call, and we would talk to them and see what their availability was, and and bring them in.
And then they can watch me, and how I'm the expert.
Okay.
Getting there. You're never really an expert. You learn as you go.
Yeah.
I learn new things every day from people.
I do too.
Right?
Yeah.
And, it's nice.
It's nice, and it's nice to have this wonderful television studio here in our village with Mike. Oh my goodness, he's such a gem.
Yeah.
You know, that we could do these things.
You're right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because there's a lot to put in this together, you know.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
The equipment and the knowledge.
Well, the knowledge. Yeah. All this equipment, I could see it, but I don't know what to do. But I don't have to. Just stay in my own lane.
I'd say it's like above my pay grade.
Yeah. Way above mine. Yeah. So, but you do have a salary.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is a nonprofit.
It is. Yes. So we get most of our funding through private grants and donations, fundraising that we do, and some government funding, local government funding we get currently. So, but the majority of it is, private grants, donations, and fundraising is really how we get our funding.
Excuse me. How do you do your fundraising?
So we have about, I think, 4 or 5 events a year. We are coming up to our spring luncheon in May. That'll be at the Spring Lake Manor. Then we have our 5K race in August in Howell. Then I'm trying to go in order. Then we have a psychic night in October.
Oh, a psychic night.
That's then usually.
That's a wonderful place. I love the Captain's Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can find out my future.
Yes. Yes. And we do gift wrapping in the Ocean County Mall about a week prior to Christmas. We do holiday wrapping. And then this year we have added another event, which is a celebration of our 50th anniversary. And that'll be a gala in the end of March, on March 28th.
Now, if we want to if our viewers, myself, wanted to help you with your fundraising, how would we go about that?
You would just call the office and talk to one of us, and we would see what your interests were and what it is you wanted to help us with, and we would love to have you. We are always looking for volunteers for so many different things.
Okay.
Whether it's the hotline, which we have a new class starting in March.
You have another class?
Yes, a hotline training class. So
what happens at the hotline training class?
So that is twice a week for 6 weeks, a Tuesday and Thursday from 6:30 to 9:30 in the evening. And it is basically, it teaches you how to be a hotline helpline specialist. And teaches you that, active listening, teaches you different topics of things that, people might want to call and talk about. You do a lot of role playing, so that
that's kind of fun, isn't it?
It is, and it really is a great skill to have. It is, and it's very rewarding, and So we're always looking for volunteers for that as well as for the reassurance program. If, you know, if the hotline doesn't seem like it would be a good fit for you, but you want to do, you know, something, the reassurance program is a wonderful program as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as, you know, intense maybe as the hotline might be.
On our not on our website, but also on when we do this taping, we can add your information,
That'll be great. Thank you.
your phone numbers and stuff like that. People are interested.
We would know how to reach us.
Yeah, and I think that would be good. So I want to thank you, ladies, for coming in.
For having us.
Yeah, it's so informative, and it's such a wonderful thing that you're doing.
I feel very proud to be part of this organization.
We're happy to have Susie just join us not that long ago.
I think I told you.
Yeah, I remember.
That's been a great fit, and we're thrilled.
Yeah. And that's really nice, you know. It's nice that you're comfortable. It's nice that people can be comfortable with you. It's the whole thing fits together so nicely, and I love that. So, and thank you so much for coming in and you know adding to our TV shows and whatnot. So I want to thank you all for listening today. It's been a pleasure talking to my new friend from Contact, and I hope that you'll take their literature, which we may be putting out in different places, and also the telephone numbers for you to call. And I want to also help you to remember that we need to be kind to each other all the time, every day, and just let you know that I love you and keep listening to KLVW. God bless.